Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to SevTech Ages here on the CreedCraft server. Thank you very much for joining me today and continuing to share your support for the series. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. We're going to be going out on a bit of an expedition today, trying to go and find a village to get some of these achievements unlocked, and also going to try and find, was it the Darklands, Badlands, something like that. It's one of the Abyssal Craft dark biomes to try and get some of this stuff. We need it for this achievement here. We need the dark gems or shadow gems, and we need it for the flame grilled goodness, the hopper, and also for this. So we need to find a dark biome for that. First of all though, there are a couple of other of the leather stuff we can do first before we actually head out. So if I grab the leather, thank you. I can start working with some of this. So I've been having a look at some of the leather recipes here, and there's a few things we need to make. First of all, we need a TP, and we can do this with sticks, 4 sticks and 5 leather. I've only got 21 leather left after making my armour, so I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough to be able to do enough of this. Let's have a look at that recipe again. That is a N and a Y. So the Y is with these, and then fill the rest in. And so we have a TP that will fill one of the requirements, and that is a permanent bed we can put up. There is also a sleeping mat here, which needs thatch thin slabs. Now I've got some thatch here that I've collected or built up, and to get it by the river, along the banks of the river, as well as sugarcane, where sugarcane normally spawns, you can also find reeds. You break those reeds, put them together, that gives you wet thatch. You place the wet thatch into here, and that dries it out to this stuff here, this thatch. And then if we put this thatch onto a chopping block, and I've not got much left in this now, but if we do that, that should give me 2 thatch thin slabs. So place this on here, do it once more, that'll give us enough. That gives me 3 of those. So if I place that one, and that one, fill those in with leather, and that will give me a sleeping mat. So we've got bed boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Sleeping mat, portable bed. Right click to toggle spawn point off. Oh, okay, so it's actually better than the sleeping bag mod, because this you can actually set a spawn point at the sleeping mat. You can put it down and set a spawn point there. So that's nice, it's a portable spawn point. That'll come in really handy for when we head out. So what next? Were a couple more recipes that I did see. So we've got backpacks here. A backpack will come in handy. I'm not sure if I want to get one just yet because it uses up a lot of this leather, and it's a real pain to get. We've only got 13 left. So let's see what else we can do. If we put it in with a work blade, then we get the leather strips. These leather strips with a piece of string becomes a leather cordage. But I've only got one more piece of string, so I'm going to need to kill some sheep and get their fleece. So what else can we do? We have the armour. And a saddle. Saddle's going to come in useful as well. And that needs 3 cordage, so I'm going to need some more string for that as well. And this totemist drum, actually we can do this one. So there's not a huge amount more we need to do with the leather, yet at least. Grab a bit more of all of this. Whoops, didn't want that one out. And now I can put the wood down like that. One piece in the top. Make some space. And so we have a drum. Matt didn't actually give us the achievements. What else do you need for the achievement? Oh, rattle, flute and drum are needed. Okay. So what do we need for a rattle? That is iron bells and a stick. What's the iron bells? Stone and sugarcane. Okay. Should be able to do that. And bone. So those three like that. Those three like that. Make some space. So we have iron bells and a stick. Gives me a rattle. Now, did it say I needed 2 of these, or no? Just one, I think. And what was the other one? A flute. So the flute is sugarcane and grass. Oh, I've got some grass. Got 11 grass when I was cutting the reeds down with shears. And what else was it? Sugarcane, yes. So 1 piece of grass. And sugarcane is like that. And like that. And there we go. That is another achievement done. So what's that opened up? That's opened up a spooky boss battle. Okay, so we've opened up one of the boss battles here. So we're now at the point of needing to head on out. Oh, we need a lead and a saddle. So we can get a horse. That'll be quite important, I think. But for that, we're going to need to go out and kill sheep. So we can do that on the way. I think I might take a work stump with me. So what do we need for the lead? I'm assuming it's going to be cordage. Yeah, 2 pieces of string and a cordage makes a lead. So we're going to need to take what we can with us and head out, kill some sheep and go exploring. So let me get my inventory sorted out. I will pack all of this away, grab what I need, grab some food, and we will get ready to head out. So I've managed to clean up my inventory a lot and I've got everything sorted. I've actually created a backpack as well and I'll show you that in a sec. So we've got some food, various different food types, a load of blocks, just because it's useful to have blocks on you, all my tools, sleeping mat, and inside the backpack I have some wood, crafting stuff, some gravel in case we need to drop down somewhere, all the totemic stuff, TP, so that's our a regular bed, and some leather and some other crafting materials, and the fluid bladders because they're awkward to make, so we may as well take them with us. I managed to get some shark teeth as well from our strainers over in the river there. So we're actually all ready to go now. I've just made it daytime by sleeping. I can finally actually sleep, which is good. So we will be coming back here, so I'm going to leave everything else here because I'm thinking about this being my base area and the entrance to my cave base actually being just there where the cursor is. So that is where I'm thinking about going. Anyway, there are 3 different things we want to get from this excursion, and I'll talk while I'm walking, or running. No, walking. Yeah, walking. We want to get sheep because we need more string, so we need to kill more sheep. Might as well try and get some more fish while I'm here, so I'm starting to be flapping around. There we go. Yeah, we need to get sheep, we need to get a village for a cartographer, And we also need to get to the Abyssal Craft Dark Lands. So that is our 3 different missions for this excursion. What I'm going to do, there's some bad things there. What's that? Let's kill this guy. He really hurts if he hits you, I've found out. He'll probably destroy all of my armour. I just want to make sure I take him out carefully. I'm just glad I've been knocked back on all of this. So I didn't get anything from him, but there are some sheep here. So this is the first part of our quest today. So we can get some more stuff for some more leather, and also the fleece for making string. We need string for a number of different things, making cobwebs to make more hoppers. Ooh, what's that? Don't like the sound of that. Yeah, we need string for hoppers, we need string for leads, for saddles, for all the leather stuff. So we're going to need a fair amount of it. It may be a thing soon to actually start making a sheep farm. Get some fences, get a nice pen with a load of sheep in it, and start farming them. But for now, just killing the ones we need on the way is going to be suitable. And we're also going to see if we can find somewhere else that may be good for a base. See, I do love this massive cliff face, as I said in the episode, was it 2 episodes ago? Last episode, maybe? Can't remember. But it is a bit difficult to get to at the moment. We're gonna, I remember Nathan saying that he wanted everyone to stay around, roughly around the same area, but I'm going to follow this path, see if I can find civilization. We did find somewhere around here there was a kind of excursion bit where somebody had been doing flowers. Maybe up here somewhere? Yeah, it was just here. We've got a work stump with a bed in it and a load of flowers. What's that? Sand, flint, various different things. And so that is, I assume, around here, just cultivating flowers. But we're going to carry on. Go a bit further than we did last time. See where this path takes us. If I don't get anything in a bit, I may cut away and cut back, see if there's anything, when there's something interesting. But we'll see. I'm happy to just talk while I'm walking for now. Oh, there's a buffalo. Haha. So these are the buffaloes. These are what we're going to be making. So I'm not going to kill this one because I think this one may be one of Nathan's. Can't tell what this rock is. I think it's Sarsen rock though. Aha! Here is civilization. So we're coming up to a farm. So is this like a little village? I think this is one of Nathan's famous farms. That's a lot of wheat. So yeah, if we want to stock up on wheat, we can do that. Might not be a bad idea actually. We've got some of these totems here as well. Now, these totems have changed shape in one of the recent updates, I think, anyway. Because I seem to remember in Nathan's early videos they were this bark rather than the stripped bark or the stripped wood. And I tend to think this doesn't look as good as they used to, I don't think. They don't tend to hide as well. We have a couple of buildings here as well. What we got here? Are these village buildings or copied village buildings? It seems to be an abandoned village. But we need an actual village, not an abandoned one. Let's carry on I will cut away and see if there's anything when I come back. So here we are coming into Nathan's base. I remember from his videos. So he's got a load of stuff around here. He's got a load of dogs as well. Is that a zombie I just heard? My frame rates have just crashed around here. Gone really bad. So he's got loads of guard dogs. Some really nice buildings. I do love Nathan's build style. And he's done a load of deforestation over here to plan out more building space, I assume. So we still haven't found a village though. I'm wondering whether some of the villages may have been kind of taken over, whether they be by civilization or by zombies. However, just over the hill we have our first village. Hopefully the other guys on the server captured one of the cartographers, so we can get the maps. Once we've got a map we can actually put waypoints onto the map, and it'll be a lot easier to get around. So let's have a look in here, see if this is just an abandoned village or not. No. Okay, so who's where? Excellent. They have seem like they've been trapped in, so let's get... That's a farmer. Ah, we can get farmland with bone meal. Okay, how do you get bone meal then in this? Right, and then we can close the door behind us. So fishermen, we can get automatic fishing net. We have librarian here. Aha, wonderful. So we need feathers, so we need to kill chickens, and we need ink sacks. Damn, I should have brought some ink sacks with me. But we know what we need to get. So we need chickens and we need squid. Let me kill some of those and I will be back. So after killing a load of squid around here, I've managed to get myself 16 ink sacks and a few bones as well from killing different things around the area. And I've been having a look around as well, and if we follow this road on, once we get to these totem poles over here, we'll speed up a bit because we'll get speed 3 from the totems. I think as soon as we touch this one, there we go. And we'll head over to somebody else's part over here. I don't know if this is community, if this is somebody's main base, or what this is really. But there's a few things here we're going to be able to use just to kind of kickstart us off. First of all, we have, because we're not at home, don't really want to craft all the way back up to kiln to be able to get stone to be able to make a grindstone. So we have an automated grindstone here. So I can place all of these bones that I've got into this chest, and they will filter down into here. This guy will start walking around, and these bones will be reduced down into flaked bone. And then if we put all of that flaked bone back into the chest, then it will all be, all the flaked bone will be turned into bone meal. So that's one thing we're going to need. Let's see if we've already got, yeah, we've got a little bit of flaked bone there already. So I'm not going to use anybody else's stuff like that. So what I am going to use though is just this for now, and there's something over here I saw before, which will become very, very useful. All of these farms, this is why the lag around here is a little bit crazy. I'm assuming this is Wandering One that's done all of this. From what Nathan said, the big farms, like condensed farms, is one of Wandering One's fortes. So there's a load of chickens in here, and this is a chicken farm basically. And because it's a chicken farm, you get loads of feathers. So if I just take, say, 7 feathers, not really going to affect much, is it, from there? And I'm hoping that this is... What on earth's happening to the sky? Oh, is this a blood moon? I don't know what's happening here. Strange. And it's just going to dark straight away. So we're going to place the TP up somewhere where we can do, like that, and sleep for the night. So now we have the bone meal being created. We have the ink sacs and the feathers that we need. So as soon as these finish, let's see, we've got 13, that I'll actually probably do now. If I place that flaked bone into there. Yeah, the way you get feathers from the start of the game is to kill either owls or parrots. But I haven't actually seen any owls or parrots apart from the kind of tame ones around here. So because I'm coming into this a little bit later on in the game, a lot of the kind of starting resources that we may find have been kind of stripped out. And because it's a community server, I don't mind taking 7 feathers to help me unlock an achievement, which is a very necessary achievement. So yeah, that is... I'm just waiting for this bone meal to go, and then we will be ready to go and get the map and the farmland. So here we are back over at the village, and in here I've found a couple of interesting things here. This guy is a shepherd and will actually do white fleece, 1 white fleece for 8 string. That's actually a really good deal. So I'm going to go for that, I think. Get as many of these as I can. That's locked him out, but he once we get another one of these, that should reset that one. We could get a bolt of leather. So I'll reset him with a bolt of leather. But that means we've got a decent amount of string now, so we can actually do the bolt of leather and stuff like that. So this guy is a fisherman, 16 raw salmon for an automatic fishing net. Place in water and give it a fishing rod. That'll be good. But this guy, the librarian, he needs 8 feathers. I had to go back and get another one. And 9 ink sacs will give me the empty antique atlas. So there we have the achievement for that. That hasn't unlocked anything new, but it does mean... So I've got auto run on I, and I is usually my inventory. So this antique atlas, if I put it on here and right click it, it gives me a atlas in the top left there, and that is going to be our minimap. Did I just hear a zombie? I heard a wolf of some kind, I would assume. Yeah, I can see something outside. We'll find out what it is later. And one of these guys as well was something else we need, the farmer. Fletcher, is it one in the corner? You, farmer, there we go. 8 bone meal for 1 piece of farmland. And because we're going to be doing a lot of community farming, and we only need 1 of these basically, to get us the achievement, teach a man to farm. So we have 1 piece of farmland now. And so now the next thing I desperately want is to get a lead and a saddle, because I want a horse, because moving around on foot is taking a huge amount of stamina up, and that's the last of my carrots, so we're going to have to go on to fruit now. However, eating all of those carrots did give me enough to be able to get a buff. So you can see now we are 95% on vegetables, and so now we have 2.5 extra hearts, which is nice. So can I put this book into a bauble slot? Yes, no, into an offhand? No, so it's only into... So you have to carry that in the offhand. That's a bit annoying. I'd want a mini-map on at all times. So hopefully there will be an option at a future point to have a proper mini-map rather than this, because carrying it in the offhand is really annoying. But yeah, let's see what else we can do today. Well, I think that's actually where we're going to leave it for today. Between episodes I'm going to make up a load more leather and kind of get a bit more established around here. I'm going to try and talk to Nathan as well, see if he can give us a tour of what's been going on here. So I look forward to hopefully a collab next episode. Hoping to anyway, see what we can get done. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.